Hey gang, welcome to another edition of Doc's Holiday Schlock. I don't know about you guys, but if I ever see anybody holding up a bloody axe towards me, I would not think they're antisocial or antisocial. I'd probably think they're some kind of freaking maniac. But that's our movie to review today, gang. Antisocial or antisocial, whichever you prefer. And it's a movie that it's kind of odd. Let me see if I can explain this one. It's a movie about a girl who goes on this chat site. It's a popular chat site. You know, everybody's on it all the time. Well, suddenly, after a while, people start coming up being killed and committing suicide and all this other stuff, and they blame it on cyberbullying and all this other stuff. Well, later on, there's a worldwide virus and nobody can figure out what's going on. Until we all figure out and find out a little bit later on in the movie that it's this social networking website that is apparently, well, as you can tell, as you can see right there, has released a virus and is turning people into maniacs and almost like mutants in a way. So people become maniac killers and they go around and just kill anybody they can. And they do it in groups. Kind of sounds familiar. Anyway, the virus goes worldwide and it seems like everybody all over the world is killing people and killing anybody they can, everything like that. This virus comes at you. First, it starts blinking, you know, sort of like a strobe light kind of does. You see this weird image. Next thing you know, you get this thing infecting inside of your eyes. You start to hallucinate a little bit. Then you start having nosebleeds and your ears start to bleed. And the next thing you know, you become a homicidal maniac. And the worst part about this movie is all this is happening on New Year's Eve. And people start thinking this is the end of the world and all that other nonsense. So our lead girl and her friend go on this one website because they're the only ones left out of the 5 people in the house. Because pretty much everybody in the house, almost everybody in the house gets infected by this weird virus. She goes to this one website and finds out you have to remove this thing from inside your head. So what does she do? She takes a drill. I'm not kidding. Takes a drill, puts it into her head a little bit, takes this box knife-like thing, and cuts it out of her head. Pulls it right out. And then one of the virus zombies tries to attack her, but she gets him with an axe. And she passes out, wakes up the next day, and it seems like everybody in the world is pretty much dead. But then when you hear the news story of the day, it turns out that the virus things have a telekinetic sort of connection with each other, and apparently everybody who died, has come back as zombies. I think one of the dumbest parts of this whole movie was this one dude who they were trying to get to come to the party, who apparently was not affected or anything like that. He's on the top of his apartment building and he's talking to a friend of his. Anyway, things don't go so well. He jumps off the roof of his building and these mutant things that were coming after him do like lemmings and they jump off right behind him to try and get at him. So yeah, this proves right here that these things are not that intelligent. So there you go. Antisocial. This is no ordinary virus, but this was one extremely stupid movie. Alright, gang. Well, I'm going to get on out of here, and I'm probably not going to go on any social networking websites for a little while. Till next time, for Doc's Holiday Schlock, stay strong and rock on.